king of memes, who has shaken the world politics, for he is the one who runs his mouth and hands faster than Usain Bolt. The presidential approval rating is the percentage of people who approve of the performance of a president minus those who disapprove. And according to a recent polling, the net approval rating of the current president of USA, Mr. Donald Trump, is negative 10 percentage points, making him the only president to have a net approval rating below zero within his first 100 days in the White House, and it is further declining with each passing day. Approximately 42% of Americans approve of Mr. Trump's administration, while a majority disapprove of his performance. Ever wondered what made Donald Trump one of the most hated presidents of the USA? Don't worry, we got you. Here's a countdown of 10 of the many reasons why Mr. Trump is sitting on the throne of the most infamous president of USA. Oddly reminiscent speeches. When Donald Trump gave a commencement speech at Liberty University, Virginia, little did he knew that people would be swift enough to compare him to Legally Blonde's LA Woods. Also, Melania Trump plagiarized her 2016 speech at the United Nations from a speech delivered by Michelle Obama in 2014. But her team denied the allegations by saying that she was just inspired and used common words as Mrs. Obama. Racist. Trump has been obsessed with race for a long time. He had a history of passing racial comments since 1980s, which has become much worse since his political rise. Here are some of the repulsive statements passed by Trump, who refers to himself as the least racist person. Black guys counting my money? I hate it. I think that the guy is lazy. And it's probably not his fault, because laziness is a trait in blacks. He began his 2016 presidential campaign with a speech disparaging Mexican immigrants as criminals and rapists. In June 2017, Trump said 15,000 recent immigrants from Haiti all have AIDS, and that 40,000 Nigerians, once seeing the United States, would never go back to their huts in Africa. Trump once referred to a Hispanic Miss Universe as Miss Housekeeping, and the latest, Trump referred to the African American nations as shitholes, creating quite an outrage. Insulting women. Here are some tweets of the president who claims that he has always respected women. Robert Pattinson should never take back Kristen Stewart. She cheated on him like a dog and will do it again. Just watch. He can do much better. Ariana Huffington is unattractive, both inside and out. I fully understand why her former husband left her for a man. He made a good decision. Meryl Streep, one of the most overrated actresses in Hollywood, doesn't know me but attacked last night at the Golden Globes. She is a Hillary flunky who lost big. For the 100th time, I never mocked a disabled reporter, would never do that, but simply showed him groveling when he totally changed a 16-year-old story that he had written in order to make me look bad. Just more very dishonest media. If these don't boil your blood, here's more. In a 9/11 memorial, Donald said to a female 9/11 survivor, "Thanks, sweetie, that's nice," with a creepy smirk, and received backlash for being so inappropriate in a situation which demanded a serious response. After all this, here is the mother of all contradictions. Number 1. I have great respect for women. I was the one that really broke the glass ceiling on behalf of women, more than anybody in the construction industry. Well, thank you, Donald. Thank you for all your help. So mature. Throwing muck on the former President Obama since the beginning of time. Trump was determined to expose President Obama's birthplace back in 2012 and even claimed to have sent investigators to Hawaii in the hopes of proving Obama wasn't born in the United States. A non-believer of unity's strength. Trump has often denigrated Native Americans and immigrant citizens. In a 1993 radio interview, he suggested that the Native Americans in Connecticut were faking their ancestry. In a November 2017 meeting with Navajo veterans of World War II, Trump mocked Senator Elizabeth Warren by calling her Pocahontas. Also, him building a wall to stop the Mexicans from entering his territory is no surprise. Direct attack on reporters or media persons. During his presidential campaign at a rally, Trump waved his arms in a way that evoked the disability of New York Times reporter Serge Kowalski. Trump was talking about comments made by Kowalski, and at the time, he moved his arms and bent his hands mockingly. The mogul has made a habit of calling out reporters with professional and personal insults, and has taken on entire editorial boards calling the Wall Street Journal dummies and often spewing hate by tweets. Trump was also accused of encouraging his supporters to attack journalists after he tweeted a video of himself at a pro wrestling event throwing to the floor a man with a CNN logo for a head. Questionable character. Out of all the loathworthy things Trump has ever said, the most creepy would be his comment on his daughter Ivanka during an interview wherein he said, "I've said if Ivanka were my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her." Another one. My fingers are long and beautiful, as it has been well documented, are various other parts of my body. I think the only difference between me and other candidates is that I'm more honest and my women are more beautiful. Well, women are not possessions, Donald. They can't belong to you. Threats to the LGBTQ community. Nearly 2/3 of lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender people say that they feel less safe since President Donald Trump took office because of their sexuality or gender identity. In retrospect, Donald Trump said he would be different, the first Republican president to embrace LGBTQ people. He said the key acronym LGBTQ at the 2016 Republican convention. He also held up a pride flag at a campaign event. And after he secured a position in the office, he tweeted that he would ban trans military service because our military must be focused on decisive and overwhelming victory and cannot be burdened with the tremendous medical costs and disruption that transgender in the military would entail. On the same day, his Department of Justice also filed a legal brief at a federal appeals court arguing that anti-gay discrimination is legal under federal law. Before that, his administration pulled back an Obama-era guidance that protected trans kids from discrimination in public schools. He later appointed a Supreme Court justice who opposes LGBTQ rights, and he even failed to recognize Pride Month. Worst policy decisions. Trump cancelled the Trans-Pacific Partnership, which would have promoted US trade at the expense of China. But President Trump thinks everything from the Obama administration is bad. The worst thing he's done to date is the speech he gave at the UN. Does he realize that threatening to destroy North Korea would be a war crime? And it's already on. His decision to denigrate an already persecuted group, the transgender troops, strikes as one of the most repugnant things that he's done. By issuing the Muslim ban, he threw the immigration system into chaos, encouraged the stereotype that immigrants and refugees are immoral and dangerous people, and stoked anti-American opinions around the world. Pulling the United States out of the Paris Climate Agreement and other actions is taken in the context of denying and neglecting climate reality. His characterization of neo-Nazis and white supremacists as fine people just about did everybody. Drowning in self-obsession with statements that often don't make sense. All of the women on The Apprentice flirted with me, consciously or unconsciously. That's to be expected. Because of course, no woman can resist his charm. I think I'm actually humble. I think I'm much more humble than you would understand. That's exactly how it works. When you're humble and you shout from rooftops. I've had a flawless campaign. You'll be writing books about this campaign. Oh yes, there will be books about this. Alright. My Twitter has become so powerful that I can actually make my enemies tell the truth. Ironic. He could make others tell the truth, but not himself. And the best one. Despite the constant negative press, coffee fee. Trump's midnight coffee fee tweet stayed up for 6 hours after it was tweeted before somebody finally deleted it. Here are a few hilarious memes about coffee fee.